And welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of June 15th, guys. We have the solar eclipse on Sunday. We have Mercury retrograde going into effect this week. So yeah, the energy is going to feel a little bit more acute, but use this time, guys, to really get in your body, drink lots of water, purify, because eclipses, they make powerful 180 changes. So instead of grabbing on, do your best to just let be. What flows in, what flows out, and just stay as centered as possible. Now, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, so I check all three. And if this is your first time watching me, thank you. I hope it serves you. If it does, please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate it. Or just share it with somebody you feel it might help. All right, Taurus, let's get going. Let me guide into the energy of Taurus for the week of June 15th. Ooh. Wow. Sorry, guys. That just flew right out. Okay. Almost there. Just bear with me, guys. I wait for the cards to kind of present themselves. There we go. And a theme for the week. Clarity, please. This is a good week, Taurus, but it's definitely transitional. All right. So you guys have the 10 of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the Strength card, the Fool, and the Clarity is the Decision card, the Moon, and the 5 of Coins, which a lot of major arcana, there is going to be some definite shifting this week for you, Taurus, in a good way, but it's really going to cause you to kind of trust your gut over your logic. So when you have the 10 of Wands, the Page of Cups, beginning of this week, slow and steady. You're kind of burnt out. When you have the 10 of Wands, you're either working overtime, doing too much, putting too much on your plate, maybe pleasing people, trying to get everyone together. And this is going to cause exhaustion. You don't take on things, Taurus, that it's not that you can't do it. It's just that it's not healthy to try to do it all on your own, even if you think, well, no one else is going to do it or do it the way it needs to get done. Let go a little bit. Starting with the beginning of the week, we need some decompression. You have the Page of Cups. I know it's a Monday, but do your best to just wind down, maybe go for dinner, maybe go for a nice soak in a spa, or just go for a nice walk. Be with people who fill your emotional cup. This might be your best friend. This might be your lover. This might even be your therapist. It doesn't really matter. The Page of Cups is about a small social gathering with people too that really kind of remind you it's okay. It's okay as you are. You're doing your best. You're incredible. They see you. They see you and remind you and realign you emotionally so that you don't go into an old habit of pushing when you should be letting things flow or overworking. So we need to decompress at the beginning of the week. And then it's going to kick off. We have the Queen of Swords with the Page of Wands with the 2 of Coins. Starting at the beginning of the week, there is going to be a huge focus on your career, but I wish there was a bigger term for this because really it's about your passion. It's about your vision, long-term vision. It's about you cutting the fat and moving forward in a very courageous manner. So Taurus, you might be taking some risks this week, but in a positive way. You must be confident. You must be energetic. But most of all, you must have faith in yourself and in your vision, your goal, your project, because this is going to require you to be prepared for the bumps ahead. If you start anything, your own business, a new position, new company, there's learning curves, there's bumps. That doesn't mean it's bad choice. It's just what happens, right? So it's really about you following your passion, be ready for any challenges, but take the opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. You've had a really large career theme for months. The 2 of Wands, again, this is also, again, a new career. It could be a contract. It's somebody who comes in it could be a company, a person, a collaborator that shares the same goals and vision as you. And isn't that what you want, Taurus? You want to have your purpose whether it's your, day job, your side hustle, it doesn't matter, or your own company. You want to work with people that are there not just for a paycheck, not just the system or structure that has the same vision as you. You have a mission. You want to believe in what you're doing. You want to have purpose and meaning. And this is what's happening. So let's decompress in the beginning of the week. Then we're going to zero in somewhere in the middle, because someone is going to be coming in to help invigorate you, collaborate with you, work with you, even offer you a position or a change in department that really aligns with, like, what, we see you've got something there, Taurus. We see that you have a knack for marketing or a knack for music or whatever this is. And we want to work together in order to move forward for the long term, whether it's that project, maybe it's a startup company, they need to build out that particular department and they see it in you. Go for it. Yeah, there's going to be some bumps, but isn't it great that you get to lay the foundation the way that you see things? You have the Strength card with the Leap of Faith card. The Strength card for me as a reader, and I can only speak for myself, is the breakup card. But you have to understand, it's not just romantic breakups. It's breaking up with a company you've been with for 10 years. It's also healing yourself, having faith in yourself. You could have been in relationship or even with a company that didn't value you, or maybe you're even afraid to switch away from your old ways of doing something because you're lacking faith. This old way of doing things. This is the belief system that I have to bust my ass in order to make good money. That's not true. I know plenty of people who make tons of money while they sleep, passive income. It's a belief system. And if you want to continue to hold that belief system, guess what, babe? It's never going to change. You manifest based on your subconscious. So those unconscious beliefs, not consciously. So you've got to heal these aspects. These are things we usually inherit from our parents or our environment or even our culture. And it's not necessary. Those days are done. You have a lot of energy, a lot of creativity, and a lot of ability to really focus and tunnel vision on your work, right? So wouldn't it be better to work smarter, not harder? And it's really healing from those old aspects, breaking away and really being okay with letting that go. Sometimes even if we don't like it, it's still like a safety raft, right? So letting that go, the Fool, this is a new path, a new journey. And while it's unprecedented and you don't know what lies ahead, you have just as much opportunity for greatness. And the universe is saying, you're not going to have all the steps. So if you're waiting for that, you're going to be waiting forever. You need to just walk. And when you walk, the universe blesses you with the next step and the next step and the next step. Now, the theme of the week is the Decision card, the Moon, and the Five of Coins. You're afraid because of money. This switch, this change in habit, change of scenery, change of path is because you're afraid of you're insecure about your money. You're unsure what's going to happen. Is it going to come in? And that's natural. I understand that. But let me tell you, it's not logical. There's lots, when you have the Five of Coins, while, there's a lot of fears regarding financial security, there is a lot of help nearby. There is a lot of people who are willing to invest in you and support you. You're just being held back by fears. The Decision card is lack of confidence, and the Moon is the subconscious fears. Fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of not being good enough. You must face them. We all, right? We all have to do it at some point, and you place your worth in this. Some people place their worth in their body, in their money, in their status. This is where you place yours. Make this brave decision because only you are holding yourself back and stuck and burnt out. The Moon is also things that are being hidden, things that are happening behind the scenes. Your prayers, your visualizations, your manifestations, they're being answered. But the universe can't make you walk. They can only present you with the opportunity. You have to be the one who jumps, Taurus. So have that leap of faith. I hope this serves you. If you like a more in-depth tarot session, a soul reading, or a distance healing session, or in-person healing session, let me know. My link is down below. Otherwise, guys, have a beautiful week, and I will see you next week for next week's readings.